let's make an overview of the machine learning pipeline with PyTorch. Part 1, the data. So let's revisit the machine learning pipeline with a strong focus on how data is handled efficiently in PyTorch, using a simple delivery data example before extending the same ideas to large-scale image datasets like the ones used later to decode a newsletter. Why is data handling matters? As data sets grow from a few records to hundred thousands or even millions, loading everything into memory at once becomes impractical. Doing so can easily exhaust RAM and crash your system. The idea introduced here is loading data gradually instead of all at once. So the core principle here is we're going to load only what you need when you need it. Working with data in batches. To solve memory limitations, PyTorch uses batching. Data is split into small, manageable chunks. Even batch is processed one at a time during training. This approach scales from simple tabular data to massive image datasets. Batching alone isn't enough, though data must also be processed, formatted, and served correctly for neural networks. So the PyTorch three core data utilities. The lesson introduced three tightly connected tools in PyTorch. So a transforms. Transforms prepare each data sample as it's loaded. Compose applies multiple transforms in order. To tensor converts data tensors and scales values to 0 to 1. Normalize centers data around 0 and scales based on their deviation. So why this matters? A neural network trained faster and more stably when inputs are small and well scaled. B. Dataset. So a dataset knows where the data lives on disk, loads one sample at a time, not the entire dataset, applies transform automatically as data is fetched, keeps track of dataset size, allows easy switching between training and test data, can download data if not already available. We can retrieve samples by indexing the datasets. And C, the data loader. The data loader wraps the datasets, serves data batch by batch, controls batch size, optionally shuffles data to improve training. These components make what makes large-scale training practical. The complete data pipeline, putting everything together, define transforms, wrap raw data in the dataset, use a data loader to fetch shuffled batches, feed batches into the model for training. This pipeline efficiently handles datasets that would otherwise overwhelm system memory. So the key takeaways here: large datasets must be loaded incrementally, not all at once. Batching is essential for scalability. Transforms, dataset, data loader work together as a unified system. The same pattern works for thousands of delivery records or millions of images. Data handling is only the first stage of the machine learning pipeline. So, that's it.